Welcome to Daily Devo. I'm Pat. Today we're going to talk about expectation and anticipation. You remember being a child during the Christmas season? You remember how the days seemed to just drag on, how it seemed to take forever for Christmas to get there, to get to that moment when you could finally get to dig into those gifts you had been looking at for weeks and weeks and weeks. Do you recall the excitement and the anticipation, the expectation? I want to ask if today you and I would just pause for a moment and be reminded of a hope, a coming day, an event in our future as Jesus followers. I want to ask if you and I would just stop for a moment and allow God to give us the excitement, the anticipation, the expectation that we once felt as children around Christmas. To feel those same emotions once again for this mind-blowing event in our future. Listen closely to the amount of times the words old and new are used as I read this amazing, imminent event that's found in Revelation chapter 21. Listen to the old and new. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the old heaven and the old earth had disappeared, and the sea was also gone. And I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven like a bride, beautifully dressed for her husband. I heard a loud shout from the throne saying, "Look, God's home is now among his people. He will live with them, and they will be his people. God himself will be with them." Eugene Peterson actually wrote verse 3 this way. He said, Look, God has moved into the neighborhood, making his home with men and women. They're his people. He's their God. Sometimes I just pause and dwell on the enormity of this promise, and my heart longs for it so much that I can hardly stand it. Sometimes I feel like I did as a child waiting for Christmas. In fact, just a few months ago, I was driving home one evening, and I literally started laughing out loud in my car with the thrill of the reality of this hope, of this future day. Right now, I'm asking that you just let a smile cross your face as you think about that day. Seriously, whatever you're doing, just stop for a moment right now and just smile. Right now, smile so big that even your eyes are smiling, and think of that future moment when our God moves into our neighborhood and makes his home with you and me. Live today for that day.